don't come for me, guys, ne? When I say this thing affects mostly women. I didn't say only women.
Yes, men
I'm
as
saying
well.
mostly women.
Men
ne?
as well.
And the reason why we know that is because no man ever dreams of getting married.
What? You can't say that.
I'm bringing hands.
Hey guys.
Hello.
Hello. I know it's been a minute. It's been a long minute. But welcome to our YouTube channel.
Yeah, it's been forever.
I know.
So, like the last time we went wearing polo necks. That's how long
That's
it's
how
been.
you know that we haven't seen these two. Welcome to our YouTube channel, guys. I'm Pelo.
Kgabo. I am Kgabo. Maupie.
Welcome. We've missed you so much. It's been, it's been a lot.
Yeah.
It's been a lot. But we are here.
Yes.
We are here to basically say we are still alive. We
Yes.
are still breathing.
I think people are like, I wonder if they died.
I don't think, no, because do you think we'll go that far? Wait till we know you are deep and dark. I don't think they think
that couple with the small YouTube channel.
No, I don't. Do you guys think we've gone like we did? No, I don't think so. But maybe they do wonder. Those Popeyes, where
they were like one-hit wonders.
Ne? We're still
anyway,
here, guys.
look,
Still
guys. Inzima lento le YouTube.
In fact, singakhange sethe ngo YouTube, my love. Buphilo nje. Like just life in its own. So now if you're gonna incorporate this lifestyle, by lifestyle I mean if you're gonna incorporate YouTube in the craziness of life, it's not easy.
Yeah, no. It's been a minute, but it's not like anything like life-changing has happened where we would have like, we weren't able to sit in front of a camera and
because we're busy with this and that, like extremes.
Yes, that's why I'm like inzima lento le YouTube, because if we're being honest, it requires, obviously, especially when you're starting out, it requires consistency.
Yeah.
And we've been lazy.
Baby, I wouldn't say we've been lazy.
We've been lazy.
No, my love.
It has been laziness.
If you think it's laziness,
it's not the only reason.
Yes, I know it's not the only reason.
But I think it's the majority of the reason.
No, again, then it means you're being too hard on us.
Okay.
I think you're being too hard on, because I mean, life has been lifing, and so whatever bit of time. In fact, I think, I was gonna say, you'll know that life has been lifing because we haven't had a sit down. Just the two of us.
Okay,
that's how much life has been lifing, not necessarily that we've been lazy. So it's like whatever minute we had, or whatever, gap nyana that we had, we want to rest.
Yes.
So I wouldn't say we're lazy. It's just that we wanted to rest. You're being too hard on us.
But it's okay. We can agree to disagree. But it's interesting that you say that, because we had said that at the beginning. We had said that we're gonna use this as part of therapy.
Yes.
So we haven't done therapy.
That's how crazy it has been. But anyways, this video is basically about life update. Life update. Where have we been? Catch up session, whatever you want to call it. Our catch up session even, because in fact, tonight was supposed to be our date night outdoor. Baby, but
imagine in winter.
But I think also because it's here cooler, so
lazy.
I think they're cooler, so we prefer our own space indoors. Nice cozy vibes.
Yeah.
So we're like, okay,
with the door open.
Yeah, wow.
Indoors with the door open.
So we thought, okay, why don't we do our check-in on camera, right? Because we also haven't had these in such a while. So, how have you been, my love?
How have I been generally, or how have I been since our last video?
I just want to know how is my husband. So how you constructed, it's up to you.
Okay.
Because we haven't, like I'm saying, we haven't had this in a very long time.
Yeah.
Right? So this is me asking my husband, not from the morning, how was your work? How was the usual?
How
soul? Are you?
How's my soul?
Go deeper, Papa.
Yeah.
Like you say to Bible study.
Bible study.
Go deeper.
Don't be shallow.
I want you to go deeper,
shallow.
Papa. I want to be shallow.
I've been well. That's vague.
Maybe you're gonna elaborate on that.
Yeah, I've been good. Like, the only thing, honestly, that I can recall that has been maybe even remotely, like just the tiny little ones that has bothered me was after I ran the 2 oceans, I was a bit sick.
Okay.
Hey, I was sick.
Baby, I think you will need to close the door because the kids are playing and they might be loud.
We have mics.
Okay.
It's good noise.
Okay.
Hey, I have been sick. I was sick after I ran 2 oceans. If you ran 2 oceans, or if you guys don't know what 2 oceans is, just check the socials.
It's fine. I think you don't need to know.
Yeah, but I was sick. I think I drank too much Powerade, and the body shut down after the following day.
Which is funny because I don't think that's the case.
Yes, that's my theory anyway.
Yes, I don't think that's why he got ill.
But doctor,
but you don't listen. Even if we tell you, you still don't listen.
It's my body. You know about these people want to tell you about your body. Heat exhaustion, this, heat exhaustion. No, get Powerade. It's the power.
And I suppose it's also good to mention that.
That what? Shame, man. The kids are playing outside, and I love it. I love the background
For me, it's
noise.
distraction.
Yeah.
Like,
just look at me. Look at me. Yeah, you were saying.
You're not that pretty.
Like, you were saying.
I was saying the reason you think that it's Powerade because you don't usually drink those kind of those electrolytes, Powerade energy and stuff when you run, nor when you train.
Yes.
So you feel like it was a shock to the system type of thing.
Yes.
Whereas I'm like, I don't think so. But other than that,
you can close the door.
Yes.
You can close the door.
Okay.
Don't check my wife out, ne?
Guys, I like my sweater.
Oh, show us your sweater.
My husband bought me this. Okay. Made to worship. My husband bought me this, guys. Love it. Fave.
Yes. It's also your birthday month. That's why I bought you that.
Yes, guys. I'm turning 30-something.
36. She's turning 36. 36.
No, I'm not turning 36, but I am turning 30-something. So, yeah. Anyways, what else?
You don't remember where we were.
You were telling us how you were and how you got ill and whatnot.
Yeah, no, I ran 2 oceans and I think I drank too much Powerade,
sugar,
which I normally don't. I don't even train with Powerade. I won't even take it in the local races that I run. But that day, because Bezikala, so I was like, I need a power source, and I chose to go hard on it. Yeah, but otherwise I have been good. Yeah, I've written exams in between that. Got results today. We'll talk about those later at a later date. What else have I done? Yeah, nothing much. Otherwise, I'm good.
Well, we did celebrate our anniversary as well in between. The last time.
Didn't we do an anniversary
video? No.
Things we've learned?
No.
Okay. Stay tuned.
It's coming, ne? Okay. Okay, let me not.
How are you? How are you?
Whoo, how am I? How am I? Physically, I'm good. As in health-wise, right? I'm good.
Well, and your soul, not just.
Kaloko,
Oh, you are.
Yes.
I thought you were asking.
No. Physically, I'm good. As in health-wise, haven't been ill. I've had scares of like fluish thingies, what wanting to, what's this? Coming down with something, but never necessarily, like I did Kgabo, we would say in Xhosa.
No idea what that is.
Like you feel lethargic, you feel malaise, you feel, but then like you're coming down with something, but it doesn't really, the symptoms don't really come out full blown. Okay. And I think that's because I've also been drinking ginger shots. Maybe that's why it didn't really. Yeah, my soul is troubled. My soul is troubled, guys. Academics zimponsa mitlola. Is that even mitlolo? Like, scholar is chowing me. And it's starting to bother me now because we are halfway through the year and it's Operation Save the Semester. So it's mgo, left, right, and center. But God is faithful even in that, man. God is giving me strength, to push through. I'm still able to write my test, do my submissions on time. Like I'm still on track. Whether I'm doing well or not, that's questionable.
It's just that some of the results.
Yes, but I still thank God for the strength, one of the reasons also we've been away, it's because I've just been busy academically writing week in, week out, submissions week in, week out, 2, 3 in a week. It's just been crazy. It's just been crazy. So much that it's not only academics, it's wifing in between. It's magazine or aunting in between. Pela so I'm still expected by my husband and by myself to carry out my marital duties, even though school is just, when I can't be, in fact I shouldn't be using school as an excuse for me not to carry out my duties, because like I always say, I'm a wife before I'm a student. One day when I have to account before God, he's not going to ask me if I did well.
How many degrees do you have?
No. God doesn't care about that.
Cum
but
laude?
I will account for my God-given role.
Yes.
On this earth. So serving my husband and carrying on my marital duties is me being obedient to God more than anything.
Amen, sister.
Yeah.
Amen.
And you love that, don't you?
Oh, yes.
Sure. But anyways, other than that, I've been good. It's been amazing.
But not to say, because I want to correct that. Not correct, but highlight something. Not to say that your identity is in marriage.
No. Absolutely.
Yes.
No. My identity is not in marriage. My identity is Christ.
Twisted.
Yeah.
Because in Kgabo, and the reason why I raise it is because there are some people that you can clearly see that their identity
is in marriage.
And
or their husband.
I think I might be wrong, but often it happens to women.
Yeah, like sometimes we as women worship our husbands. Not in that.
Not even worship. It's not even worshiping your husband. You worship your marriage, or you worship.
So I'm saying, like,
the idea of being married.
Yes, and so then me carrying out my duties, they're not necessarily in honor of God and what God has ordained for me.
Yes, you worship the thing.
But it's because I have this thing.
Yes.
You know, and then it's about this thing.
Yes.
So no, you're absolutely right. For me, it's not the case. I don't think that's the case. I don't think that I would hate to find out that actually I was, what's this? My identity was in the marriage. I would hate to find that out. But when I sit between myself and I don't think that's the case.
Yes, and please don't come for me, guys. Ne? When I say this thing affects mostly women, I didn't say only women.
Yes, men
I'm
as
saying
well.
mostly women.
Men as well.
And the reason why we know that is because no man ever dreams of getting married.
What? You can't say that.
I'm bringing hands. I'm satisfied.
No.
Yeah, let's go. No man ever dreams of getting...
Don't say no. Some men do want to get married.
There is no such. A man, like when he's young, he dreams of buying cars and expensive toys.
They don't think of
a woman dreams of getting married.
Guys,
that's what I mean.
I want the men who've dreamt of getting married to please come out.
Please.
Come out.
Yes.
Prove him wrong.
0 comments.
Prove him wrong. Show him that Nikona, guys. Like Nikona.
A man who dreamed of walking down the aisle.
No, not walking.
Okay.
See,
I'd love to see.
Not walking down the aisle, baby, but
getting
waiting
married
for their bride.
I'm saying as a young boy, like, I could be comparing men and women.
Isn't that why they cry also when they walk down the aisle? Maybe because they've been waiting for
the reason why we cry, if you wanna, the guys are gonna kill me if I tell.
Okay, I see.
But let me tell you, let me just tell you. Amongst the reason why we cry,
okay,
it's because we know game over. So
it's not funny anymore.
When we see you walking down the aisle and we start crying because we know freedom is finished.
Well, I'm glad he didn't cry. Listen, in that case, thank you for not crying, my baby. You know, the land of what milk and honey is coming. That's why you're not crying.
Yeah. I said amongst.
Well, you did not cry. So that means when you didn't think it's game over.
I was frozen.
But you didn't cry.
No, I didn't cry.
That shows how much you love me. You're supposed to cry.
To be determined.
Supposed to cry. But anyways, that's how I've been. I've been well. I've been good. Just frustrated with school. Too much workload. What's this? Relying on supplements most of the time. Yeah, that's how I've been. But we've also had good times. We've had great times of fellowship, new relations, new friendships. We've had those, and they've been just
the
amazing.
highlight
Also
has been
cultivating those friendships.
The people we've met. This year.
Yeah, thus far.
Thus far, in fact, not just this year, thus far, but I suppose those relationships have grown even stronger and stronger.
Yeah, and we thank God for
recently,
them, actually.
Yeah.
We thank God for those relations.
And then we recently had friends of ours come stay.
Yes, with us. That was also a great experience.
That was also, a great highlight, yeah.
Yeah. That's how we've been. Anything?
Yeah, you said some challenge.
Oh, guys. Yes, before we end it.
Yeah, because we're about to.
I'm so anxious about this. So, I
know what we're gonna do.
What?
Rock, paper, scissors.
No,
come.
baby. No, my love, I don't even know how to play rock, paper, scissors. Why are you exposing me? I don't know how to play that.
That's crazy.
I don't know.
Okay, I'll teach you.
I shouldn't be saying this.
I'll teach you.
Don't want to learn. What was I doing as a child if I don't know how to play rock, paper? I was probably sleeping most of the time. But anyways, so I saw from our favorite YouTubers.
Yes.
A challenge that they say they saw on TikTok.
Okay.
And I was like, this is interesting. Pelatina, you know women see deep. So, Ugel asked Habi, apparently the challenge goes like this. If I was in a coma for some time and I lost my memory,
Mm-hmm.
what would you what would be the first thing that you tell me
to remind
me of us?
Oh,
does that make sense?
Yes. I think there's like a movie like that. I think there's a movie like that.
I mean, it's not the first time seeing it, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
I've seen something like that on socials. But I mean,
like something that would jog your memory.
Yeah, so now I've lost memory. I don't even know. Perhaps I do know us. I don't know. But then what would be that one thing that you know if you tell me? Or rather, what would be that one thing, or what would be the memory that you would share with me to remind me of us?
Okay. I think the only thing I have in my mind is when we were dating many moons ago, and you had your operation.
Oh my word!
What? You thought of that as well?
Yes. I was just like, if I were to forget.
Yeah.
But if you take me back to that day.
Because you have also mentioned quite a few times that meant so much.
I'll never forget. So anyways, let me let you finish. But for me, it was like, if you take me back to that day.
Well, you tell the story of what happened.
Okay, so I was hospitalized for an op that I wasn't necessarily scheduled. It was an emergency op, I suppose. And Kgabo had an exam during that time. So I think you were writing the following day, and I got ill the day before your exam.
Yeah.
And then I went to the hospital, and then I got admitted. And then I got ill 2 days before your exam. Went to the hospital, got admitted, and I was scheduled then for an emergency op the following day. So now the day following the op was supposed to be your exam. So long story short, I went in for an op, and when I came out, I called Kgabo to say, okay, I'm done. It felt like he was literally waiting downstairs. But remember, you said you were driving from Summerstrand. But it felt the way you just instantly came or arrived.
Like 15 kilometers away.
So he got there and was on my bedside. And I was I think I don't even know I was hungry. I was in pain. Yes, I was in pain and I was crying.
Yeah.
And then the nurses were attending to me. And then you asked if is there food for me. Asked them to warm it. And then you fed me. And then you prayed for me. I think you even read Beatitudes. Blessed are those who mourn.
Really?
Was that the passage?
I don't know.
That's your favorite passage. So I could be actually saying
no.
wrong. But anyways, there was a passage you read for me, but I think it's that passage. I think it's that passage, but I'm not sure. There was a passage that you read for me, and then you prayed for me, and then you fed me, and I was just quiet, and I was crying, but you were like silent. You know that silent cry, and you just wiped my tears. Like you did this. That was so sweet. But the biggest thing for me was you sat by my side, even though you had an exam.
Okay.
That's why I would never forget that day. Like, and it's not just any exam. It was one of the problematic exams. I think you're writing company law. Whoo! Ibim sokoli sumdwamla exam, guys. The module, in fact.
Yeah.
So, but that didn't stop you.
Yeah.
So I always say, if someone was to ask me, when did I know that you love me? That day, that point was like, lo, ona. Kwaka bathong. Ona. Okay. Okay. But yes, that's why. So that's why I feel like if you were to remind me of that, it would just jog my memory.
Nice story time.
Yeah. Anyways, let's end it on that note. Or do you want me to say what would I?
I'm curious to know.
No, it was one-sided. It's not two-sided.
Okay. I get sharp.
Ne?
Yeah.
Shomfanak. On that note, till next time, right?
Bye.
Bye.